Hi everyone. In this short video, we are going to see how you can integrate CyberArk Conjur with Azure DevOps and how you can secure the credential within your Azure DevOps pipeline. Let's get started. For this particular video, we are going to follow this CyberArk documentation. The first step is we are going to create a workload identity on the CyberArk side. For workload identity, you can use a Conjur CLI. Just for convenience purposes, I'm going to use UI. So we are going to create a workload identity for Azure DevOps, and I'm going to name it as a Azure DevOps Conjur integration. And I'm going to put this workload under data branch. I will click on next. So currently Azure DevOps integration, it leverage upon API key-based authentication for Conjur purposes. We are going to leave as it is. And then it is just one of the definition. And I'm going to, for this particular workload, it will have access to one of the CyberArk safe. So again, this safe was created by myself, Rajneesh Garg, Conjur Cloud Safe. I'm going to select it. And then we are going to click next, click on done. So this is what we have to do on the CyberArk side. So now it is providing us API key. As a next step, what we have to do, we have to go to the Azure DevOps and we have to download this Conjur service connector. Again, I have already downloaded the connector. So what we are going to do, we are going to set up a service connection. I'm going to go to the projects. So let's create a new project. We are going to do state as the Azure DevOps Conjur integration. Let's click on create. So the new project is being created. So then we are going to go to the project settings. Under the project settings, we are going to go to the service connection. Let's create a new service connection. I'm going to search it for Conjur. We are going to click next. So here, these are some of the details what we have to fill. So this is what the URL is going to look like. So I'm going to copy and paste here. So you have to change your subdomain. In this case, it's Acme. I'm going to go to my Conjur Cloud. My subdomain is apj-secrets. So I'm going to change it here. Conjur account name is Conjur. API key, we can copy and paste here. So here we can ignore the SSL. For username, what we will do once you click on done. So this is the workload has been created, data slash. And what you have to do, as per the documentation, you have to append host slash in the beginning. And we are going to name it as Conjur S connection. And I'm going to give it grant access permission to all the pipelines. So we will click on save. So now all these settings has been done successfully. As a next step, what we will do, we will go to the repos. And I'm going to initialize a new one. And then we are going to upload 2 files here. I'm going to upload 2 files here. Testing. So these are the 2 files. I'll show it to you what these files contain. So I'll click on commit. So here, the first file, the secret Azure DevOps YAML is. So these are the 2 different variable what we are going to fetch, what this workload identity is going to fetch. We are going to fix it. So I'm going to go to the Conjur Cloud. So this workload identity has privileges to get the variable from this specific safe. So I'm going to copy this username and password. variable ID. So I will paste it here. And then I'm going to paste the password. I'm going to copy the password variable address as well. So this is how your secret Azure DevOps.yaml file is going to look like. These are the two variables what I want to fetch it from CyberArk Conjur. So I'm going to click on commit. So this is the first file, second files, what you guys have to do. So here, this is the sample file. Again, you can get it from the CyberArk documentation as well. Here, the secret is .yaml. I just changed it to my file name. Another thing, what we are going to do, we will try to print out the variable values as well. Let me click on edit. Here, we are fetching a username and password. I'll change it to username. I'll remove this. I'll change it to password. I'll name it as username. And I'll change it as password. So that's pretty much what you guys have to do. So once I click on commit button, then we will go to the pipelines. So let's create a new pipeline. I'm going to use a classic editor in this case. So this is what my branch is. I'm going to select on YAML. So here, this is what my YAML file is. And after that, we will try to run this YAML. So it takes like a couple of seconds. Let's go to the jobs. So here we will be able to see all the different tasks are executed. It took like a couple of seconds. So here we will see for Conjur integration, it looks successful. When I was trying to print the variable, somehow it's masking all the values. It looks to be a success. So what we will do, we will go to the Conjur cloud side. I'm going to go to the CyberArk audit service. This is a centralized service where all the audit events are going to be appeared. So here, it takes like a couple of seconds for the audit events to be appeared. So what I'll do, I'll pause this video and then we will come back in 2-3 minutes. It took a couple of seconds for the audit events to be appeared. So here, these are you can see, these are the 3 events got success. So the first thing is, this is the workload identity what we created. It's successfully authenticated. This is the first thing, and there's these 2 other events. So we will be able to see it is able to fetch this specific password, the username, and the password. So if I click on the service data, you will be able to see this event was a success. So this is how this entire Azure DevOps and Conjur integration is going to look like. So thanks a lot, everyone, for watching this short video.